Welcome to another YouTube video. I am in the sewing cave yet again, measuring tape on my neck, and we are about to do something very exciting. So I generally don't get asked to make menswear that often, so I always get really excited when I do get to. I do a lot of men's like clothing alterations, like wedding suits and that kind of thing, but like from scratch, weirdo wear for like mask-leaning people, I generally don't get to do that much. So I'm really, really excited. So today we're working on a project. I don't even know what it's called. It's so cool. It's going to be like actually, let me just show you the drawing. All right. So we all know I can't draw worth shit, but that doesn't matter because this is not my drawing. These are my drawings in my sketchbook. These are my terrible drawings. And this is not that. This is a beautiful drawing. Anyway, so this is kind of a long tunicky dress-like thing with like a very big attached hood. I was given the Assassin's Creed tunic as like a reference for this, so I'm really excited about that. So it's going to be a beautiful black jersey material, and then we're going to build, this isn't in the drawing, but we're going to build a beautiful underbust black leather corset here with like buckles up the side that's going to be very similar to let me see if I can find it. The corset that I made myself for my birthday dress, which I'm sure you all remember. Don't look at these. They're terrible. Oh my God, don't look at them. Ah, there we go. So it's going to be a corset similar to this one because this gentleman fell in love with the red corset that I made myself for this dress. So we're going to sort of do, not exactly, but something a similar shape to this. And I fucking love men that wear corsets. So we're going to pair this with a black leather corset and like some gauntlets and stuff. So it's going to be a very badass, masculine, gender fuckery thing. And if we're lucky, maybe he'll just model it for us at the end of the video. So stay tuned. All right, here we have the very beginning of the supplies. This is nowhere near as much as I'm going to need, but these are the basics. So we have this beautiful, focus, do it. Come on, camera. Is that focused? There you go. So we have this beautiful black stretch. I don't know what this is. It's a really gorgeous fabric. I got a recommendation for this at the fabric store. It was expensive, but it is worth it. The weight of this, the drape of this is going to be beautiful. We have a hide of gorgeous soft black leather that we're going to do the corset and the gauntlets out of. I absolutely can't wait. And I have 3 buckles, which are actually very special to me. These are buckles left over from my birthday dress project. But you know what? This guy is so cool, and I'm so into this project that I decided to give 3 of these up to the cause, if you will. So let's get drafting. Sewing check-in. Now we're here. I have drafted and cut out all of the pieces. So all of these pieces will become one corset in a moment. Well, not in a moment, in a long time, but it'll look like a moment to you guys. So we've got, these are the canvas pieces, the inside pieces. These are the leather pieces on the outside. This is the modesty panel, and these will be the straps for the buckles. And we got to keep sewing. Sewing check-in. Now we're here. I have this massive amount of black fabric laid out on the table. I'm about to start drafting the tunic part. Sewing check-in. Now we're here. I have drafted the first part of this. So this big thing is going to be the massive hood. And then this is the front or back. Doesn't really matter. They're going to be similar. I haven't cut them out differently yet. So this is going to be one half of the tunic. And like, look at this figure. That's not unusual for a female form, but for a dude, this is a serious chest to waist to like hips ratio, and I am absolutely here for it. This is going to look 100% gorgeous on this human being. So like, just wait till you see this on him. You guys are all gonna die. Sewing check-in. Now we're here. So this is the cutout pieces of the tunic. So we have the front and back of the tunic, 2 neck facings, and the hood so far. I still have to, why is this? There we go. He has to come for a fitting. We're going to have to mark the leg slits, all that stuff, figure out the neckline a little bit better. But okay, we're going to go back to the corset. So in corset check-in, we're now here. So this is the leather outsides, which is literally just sewn together like this. It's a big mess. I marked all the inside. This is the lining, sewn together like this. Yep, got it. So now we have to put this and this and this and this together with this and this and this, and make it happen. I also I also have been working on making the back panel. So this is going to be the modesty panel that's in behind the grommets, because this gentleman has a sensitivity to metals. So we're going to make sure the grommets don't touch his skin. I may or may not have smashed my thumb with the hammer while doing this. So, you know, we suffer for the art around here. Oh, and pockets, because I'm a nice person. Well, you guys, as per usual, this has descended into utter chaos. I have not been able to finish one thing before moving on to the next, so we have like a whole bunch of stuff going on. Let me show you. So sewing check-in on this. We are here on this part. So this is the tunicky thing. This is the hood hanging here. The hood is not attached because he has to come for a fitting, so I got to do the neckline. But it is sewn together, and it does have pockets, which I'm really excited about. Hopefully I put them in the right spot. We still have to make the leg slits, but we'll figure that out when he comes for a fitting. And then over here we have the corset that is not really a corset yet because we have to do a fitting on that with a back panel that goes literally nowhere. And I have cut this out. This is the strip that will become the collar. So we're going to put one of these schmancy buckles on the collar. Here's some like big ass spikes. I still got to find a centerpiece, but like, so far so good, question mark? I don't know. We got to wait. Sewing check-in. The collar might be done. Look at how beautiful this is. I'm not sure if this is done because I think he wants like a centerpiece and maybe some like chain swags, but we still got to talk about that. But for all intents and purposes, this is essentially done, and it is beautiful. Ugh, my God, jealous. Sewing check-in. Now we're here and here and here and here. So he came for his fitting. Everything went swimmingly, which is awesome. So I have put the channels and the waist tape in the corset. I have to put the bones in. I still have to do the back panel and the buckles. The collar fit great. This is my tub of boning. The dress thing, ignore this. This is something else. The dress thing fit really well. I just have to, you can see this chalk mark here. I have to cut back the armpit a little bit. And I did mark right here where the slits are going to go in the dress. So I have to cut the slits into it, to cut the armpits back. I have to take it in just a little tiny bit in the sides, but like everything actually fit really great. So I'm looking forward to being done with this because corsets are hell, as we all know, but I'm really happy with the progress so far. Excuse me, ma'am. I need that leather. I'm trying to sew a corset, and you're just rolling in it like a weirdo. Can we stop? Can I have that, please? I know it smells really good, and you're kind of living the dream, just being naked and rolling around in leather. I wish I could do that all day, but, Luna. Hey. Can we stop this? I need to do sewing, okay? Okay? Holy shit, you guys. The corset is done. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? I ran out of rivets, and I had to get more. So there was a small delay in getting this done, but it is done, thank God. It looks beautiful. It is thick. It is weighty. And it is gorgeous. Look at the back. There's how it laces up. Put the modesty panel in behind it. Gorgeous. Well, time to work on this. This is this pile of fabric here. This is the tunic. I got to make some adjustments to that. And then this will be done. And then the last thing is the gloves. All right, you guys, welcome to Glove Drafting 101. We've got 2 more buckles here that we're going to put on the gloves. I've got these leftover pieces from before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use those or not. This is also leftover from before. We've got some more leather. We've got this scrap piece hanging out. This is some more of the black thick jersey stuff. So I'm going to put like this on the back so that he can stretch into them. Leather on the front. Got my drafting supplies here, some chalk. The tunic is done. It's on the mannequin, but I'm too excited. It looks so good. I can't show it to you now. It's just over there. So you have to watch me do this, and then you get to see the final product. We're almost done. Oh my God, you guys. The gloves are done. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this turned out. Ugh. It's a little bit big on my arms because his arms are a little bit bigger than mine, but like, this is gorgeous. Now you get to see it all together on the mannequin. Oh my God, you guys, it is done. Here it is on the mannequin, and it looks Stunning. I don't love that she doesn't have hands, so these like points just go into the middle of nowhere, obviously, but you just saw it on me and you know that loops over the middle finger. So this is going to be amazing. They have a stretchy back, so they'll be super comfortable for him. Got the collar here. Focus. There we go. Obviously, this fits the mannequin like shit because this is a female mannequin, so I'm sorry it has boobs, and I'm also sorry that the ribs on this corset are like way too big, but obviously, since he's a dude, he has a lot bigger ribs than my mannequin has, so you're just gonna have to forgive the ill fit for now. But luckily, he has generously agreed to model it for us, so you will get to see it on the body that it was meant for, which is an awesome, awesome treat. I'm just gonna flip this around quickly and show you the back, but like I can't stop. I can't get over this. It's absolutely stunning. And here it is from the back. Look at that corset. Oh my God. I'm going to have to trim the laces, obviously. That's way too much laces, but like it's also going to be, this is going to be wider on him, so he will need more lace than this, but you know. And then we have this beautiful like extra large hood up the back here. With no head in it, so it looks a little funny right now. And then we take this hood down. Look at the back of the collar. Another one of the beautiful, beautiful buckles on the back of this collar. So this will look better with a human in it, a human with, you know, a real head instead of my weird headless female mannequin that this doesn't fit. But like, oh my God, you get to see it on his body now. I'm so excited. Oh my God, you guys. I was going to say, did you just see that? Of course you just saw it because it was on the screen. But like, I tell you, I have never seen someone pull off their very first tunic dress in such a confident and cool fashion. So I got to tell you, a few videos ago, this was about, I did an outfit for a drag queen, and I had some people comment me being like, oh, men shouldn't wear dresses, blah, 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 which is very surprising from anyone that would watch this channel, I gotta say. And I do understand that this is a completely different style of dress, but this is this gentleman's very first dress of any style, and it's obviously much more masculine. It's probably the most masculine dress I've ever made, which is kind of cool for me too. But like, it looked incredible on him. And if any of you guys out there are going to Dark Forest, you will get to see this in person on his body there, because he will be there wearing this, which I'm really excited about. And if you see him, try not to accost him because he looks so damn good in that outfit. Like the corset, the gloves. He already had those boots, by the way, and they looked fantastic. Like that looked fucking fantastic on him. And I love doing shit that shouldn't go together, right? Like I love mixing masculine, feminine, clean lines, ornate buckles, you know, medieval, matrix, Victorian, like futuristic, all that stuff. It all got thrown into one ensemble, and it doesn't sound like that should work, but you just saw it, and oh boy, does it ever. So I love bringing people's visions to life, and I'm so happy that I could do this for him because it looks utterly fantastic. And I personally can't wait to see the amount of compliments that he gets when he wears this in public, because it's unavoidable. People are going to flip their shit because he looks so damn good in it. So I really hope you like coming along on this menswear journey with me, which I don't get to do very often. So that's super exciting. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on social medias, I'm going to put them all below, all that stuff. If you want to join my Patreon for updates, I actually did some updates about this. I injured myself pretty severely. I smashed my thumb with a hammer while I was making this, and it bled a lot. So there's pictures of my blood on Patreon if you want to go look at that. And I feel like that's it. Like, subscribe to my channel. You can buy me a Ko-fi if you just want to throw me a tip. Subscribe to my Patreon if you want updates on sewing stuff as I'm going along. And also live performances of the burlesque girls doing their thing whenever I make them outfits. And I think that's it. I will see you guys all around for my next fabulous sewing video, because, like, I got a bunch of these in the pipeline, you guys. I hope you're not sick of sewing, because there's more coming.